confirmed in December of last year and only just recently released, this thing has taken a long time to develop, but it's totally worth the wait. At $150, this thing isn't cheap, but Govee is reaching new heights and expanding into the premium market. But how is this different from an H6102 on a pretty metal rod? Well, pack your popcorn, because this is about to get interesting. I already made an unboxing video for this guy, and it was certainly a fun journey. It's not super easy to set up, but it can be done in less than 15 minutes. I'll link it in the description. Let's talk about the design. It's a little wider than I'd like, but overall it's beautiful. The aluminum finish looks very clean and pairs very nicely with the glow. The remote holder hides the otherwise visible seams between the three parts. The lamp actually fits in well with my, let's be honest, not very minimalist home, which I was a little bit surprised about. Now, the remote is an abomination. It's made out of cheap plastic, which is a little off-putting when you just spent $150 on a light. In photos, it kind of looks like the Apple remote, but it's certainly not the quality of it whatsoever. The buttons have a nice click to them, but I had an issue where the buttons that were near the top would kind of click if I was only resting my finger on top of them. There is a hole in the bottom, and I really don't understand why. Also, there isn't a scene or DIY button, which basically eliminates control for what I use the lamp for. I would also like if the remote itself was magnetic, as then I could stick it to a fridge or a reinforced corner, but no. Moving back to the good stuff. The brightness is amazing. So bright, in fact, that I started seeing little imperfections in my wall. It's hilarious. Govee quotes this at 1500 lumens, and I believe them. The white is super bright, and I think that could be effectively used as a video light. I am curious, however, what the CRI, or color rendering index, is of this lamp. Now, the colors are very bright, and they illuminate my entire corner that I have this in. The effects and scenes are super smooth. It appears that each LED is individually controlled, and combined with the diffusion of your wall, it's awesome. There are a bunch of effects on the Lyra, and most of them are pretty great. I still wish that could be applied from the remote though. Now, DIYs are a strong point of the Lyra, and there is a lot of customization available. Unfortunately, existing rainbow DIYs from your other strips won't work here, but that kind of makes sense for reasons that I won't waste my time getting into here. What's really interesting is that you can apply Govee Studio effects to the Lyra. That means that I can create really advanced effects in the Govee Studio app and apply them to the Lyra in the Govee Home app. It's pretty cool. The controller. Maybe I'm just irrationally annoyed about this, but seriously. There wasn't space in the giant base for the controller? Ooh, that rhymes. Why does it have to be a separate unit? Also, the cord to the controller goes in at the side that faces away from my wall, which means that I'm going to trip on it at some point. It's only a matter of time. Anyway, I really like that the Lyra has Wi-Fi. What I can do is schedule it to a fun DIY during the day, then have it transition to a nightlight scene at night. It works very well as a nightlight, and the other great thing about Wi-Fi is it can be controlled with Alexa, Google Assistant, Home Assistant, and that Apple voice control device that no one uses. The music mode is decent, and you're seeing it right here. The 6 music modes are pretty good, but still not great. The only good thing about having the controller external is that the microphone can be adjusted to make it a little better. Overall, this is a beautiful lamp, and I would certainly recommend it to people who want an eye-catching light that will brighten any space. This is a great product for you. Now, at $150, this may be out of the price range of some people, and in that case, I would get the Aura. It still has that eye-catching glow, but at a lower price, and it doesn't take as much space. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe, and have an awesome day.